beautiful goddesses, beautiful divine women, beautiful sisters, beautiful divine essence of the Mother of the Earth. I wanted to come here and just share a little message, reflect a little bit on what is alive for me, and just maybe resonate with anyone or be of support to anyone at this time. So yeah, just feeling into 2021, how it already shows up for us, and feeling into the divine truth and the guidance of the divine wisdom, and how we can attune to that wisdom inside to guide us through and navigate through the times that we live in right now, currently. Today, I had a beautiful session. It was a spiral session. The spiral is something that I offer as a one-on-one journey. You could call it mentorship, you could call it coaching, you could call it a healing journey into deconstructing all the programming, or a lot of the programming that has been done to us as humankind and individuals. All the programs that are grasping and controlling our lives and not allowing us to live fully as who we are. And the spiral is a deconstructing, repatterning, one-on-one work that consists of the 7 structured sessions, and then 2 extra, 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end, so 9 session total of this divine journey into yourself, into who you have been your whole entire life, recognizing and realizing your truth, your true worth, your true ability to show up in the world as who you were always meant to be, in your creativity, in your power, in your expression of love, in your expression of your voice, seeing your visions, seeing the clarity, and bringing your offerings, your deep medicine into the world in the way of service, and serving the world through your body, through the work that you do in the world, no matter what it could be. It doesn't have to be woo-woo, spiritual, magical, energy work. It doesn't have to be anything like this. All you have to do is show up in your truth, in your authenticity, in your natural way of being, in your pure, divine, holy wisdom, and be guided and allow yourself to trust and be guided. All that is coming through you in any role that you have to play in your life. So today, in level 5 of the spiral, we dove into these 3 emotions: anxiety, confidence, and low self-esteem. So the anxiety is this constant uncertainty of whether we can handle a future situation in any way. So I know that a lot of us live in this state of anxiety, or the anxiety is so present in our lives at this time. We are uncertain on what is to come, and it's so different to each one of us. And when this anxiety show up, how can we come into the center of our being, to remember the pure light, to anchor into the center, to anchor into the truth in the heart, the devotion in the heart to what you know you are here to bring and deliver. And as you anchor into this light, you begin to truly stand in that power of truth, and to repel any anxiety that comes from any external force trying to cause the anxiety upon your life, upon who you are, preventing you in any way to show up as you, to serve your purpose, to remember who you are, to serve humanity. So clearing anxiety in level 5 of the spiral is huge. We're also clearing confidence and low self-esteem. So in the spiral, we clear 22 emotions total. There's 7 levels. And in level 5, we clear confidence. Also in self-esteem, the confidence shows up as the sense of being good enough to act. A sense of being worthy, a sense of being good enough in order to act. So when we don't have the confidence, we don't act, we contract, we become small, we feel this sense of not being good enough for something or someone. That's also a program that we are deconstructing through the work of the spiral, the emotional clearing work, the muscle testing to find the root cause of these emotions that are holding on and are not allowing us to live fully as who we are. So moving through that, the sense of confidence and wearing that sense of confidence. And the confidence also comes with knowledge and wanting to learn and to feel and to be in the divine wisdom that is guiding all of our lives. And often we just don't listen, we don't pay attention. So when we are guided by the divine wisdom, and when we question our lives and everything that is happening around us, and then we find the answers, we take the time to find the answers, to feel into the answers that are true to our heart, because we are anchored in that divine light within. When we're anchored in the divine light within, we can stand in our confidence while knowing the truth, while knowing what is going on around us, not just around us, but around everyone. At this time, 2021 is a year of truth and also spirituality and spiritual growth. If you are feeling resistance towards spiritual growth or spirituality, or knowing the truth in any way, also feel into a possibility of leaning into that sense of, skepticism, or not wanting to do anything with it. Usually, what is the word? I just forgot. I was just saying it. Resistance. Usually resistance is known to be our teacher. So wherever you feel the resistance, see if you can lean into it and trust where the resistance will take you, what discoveries, rediscoveries that it can actually show you and align you with more. So confidence is a huge one in the spiral to deconstruct and to release. And then the third emotion in the spiral, level 5, is low self-esteem. A feeling caused by holding on to a negative self-image. So if there was ever a negative self-image in your life of yourself that you held on to in any way, it can continue making you feel inadequate, or small or not good enough. And clearing low self-esteem is so powerful after we clear around confidence, because and anxiety, after releasing anxiety, clearing confidence, and then standing true in your power of self-worth instead of low self-esteem, we no longer hold on to any negative self-images of ourselves. And instead we anchor in our truth of expression. Level 5 is all about expression and speaking your voice and expressing yourself truly as who you are in your leadership. In your leadership, wherever you are in life, as a mother, as a wife, as a daughter, an aunt, a grandmother, a teacher, however that shows up for you, self-expression is one of the biggest divine gifts. I was talking today to my beautiful soul client about, the level 5 is all about the throat. It's about the mouth, the jaw, the tongue. And this space for us is a space of creativity and a creation, with the mouth being the feminine and the tongue being the masculine. And they are together. They're together, creating the beautiful words, the beautiful songs, the beautiful poems and stories and myths and love. This is how you express love, with words as well as with deeds and actions. But, beginning to speak about what is alive in your heart, what is the truth in your heart, and speaking your truth unapologetically. The statement for this level is, I'm okay with expressing myself unapologetically, with no shame, no guilt, no low self-esteem, in confidence, in wisdom, in knowledge, and anchored in divine wisdom, the divine holy wisdom of the feminine, of the masculine, coming together, co-creating through you all that you need to align with and bring through in your sovereignty, in your truth, in your wisdom, being held and protected by the Holy Father, Holy Mother, the union of two beloveds, Shiva and Shakti, however it shows up for you. There's just so many ways to express the two feminine and the masculine. Hieros Gamos, the sacred holy union of wholeness that is found inside this rooted heart that is full of pure light of love, that is here to be your guide, to guide you on your path to that holy wisdom within, that you can anchor and you can serve from that platform within yourself. Your body is the vessel, your body is the conduit, your body is what your soul serves through here on this earth. And through expressing ourselves unapologetically, we also come into more alignment with what message is coming through today to be delivered, to be heard by someone, one person, to maybe ignite their desire to learn, to reawaken, to be more connected to themselves, to their soul, to their purpose, to what they're seeking, to what they are longing for decades, seeking it somewhere externally from other people, from relationships, and not knowing, and constantly running, constantly moving, constantly doing, instead of just taking a moment and to pause and to go in and question everything you've ever questioned in your heart and feel the wisdom within. That divine wisdom will show up like a sword of truth, and there would be no doubt in you knowing the truth and no longer being naive and no longer being what's the word I'm looking for? Blissed out. No longer just being blissed out. We know the truth. We speak the truth. We serve the truth. And we know that by serving that wisdom within, we are going to be provided everything that we need in order to continue serving from the heart, to have the deepest desire to serve others and to be the conduit through which we can experience the bliss, still the bliss of being next to, with the divine light, pure light of love. So yeah, all of these blocks that we're clearing through the spiral are here to be released through the work that we do, and the spiral is just one of the incredible tools that I have and offer for one-on-one work. And I would be honored to be the guide and to be the soul sister who can take you through this incredible journey of the spiral, through through all the emotions, to deconstruct these emotions out of your being, to remember who you are, to be able to embody your soul, to remember your soul's purpose, to be able to serve it for the healing and for the greater good of all. So reach out to me if this message ever comes across you and you're interested in the spiral. I'll be happy to tell you more. We can get on the call and you can ask me any questions. So I'm inviting you to tune into this at any moment that you may need a guidance. And if you're ever looking for truth, I would be honored to be your guide. Not necessarily through the spiral, but if there's ever any questions that you have about anything at all that is happening in the world, I invite you to message me and ask me anything that you would like to know. And I would be happy to answer if I can, or find an answer that is truly divinely guided. So thank you for tuning in whenever you do. I'm sending you all so much of my love and many blessings. Blessed be.